Hey Scorpio, what's up? How you doing? Thanks for coming by. It's me, it's Archer. Time to do your little energy check-ins, see what's going on, a little work, love, and all the above, pulling on the current energies for 2025. However, whenever you came and clicked on this reading and decided to come and hang out with us for a little bit, perfect timing as always, as these readings are timeless and they're meant to find you when they find you. You clicked on this reading for a reason, and we're going to find out what it is. All right? Thank you very much for being here too. Show a little bit of love for you, please, and thank you, and love that like down here. I choose to be here, but I'm here for you. So love that like, TikTok, double tap the screen, Facebook, Instagram, show a little love as well. And y'all are more than welcome to come on over and hang out with me and Janet and Autumn and all the other awesomeness on the channel. The link's in the bio to YouTube, to Archer Astrology Tarot. We would love to have you. And if you are here currently, please subscribe. Please set the bell to all notifications. I do go live weekdays with each individual sign reading, as well as Mondays at 7 p.m. Eastern for the all signs. And coming up this Saturday, which I think that would make it like the 11th. Ooh, 111. I just caught that. There's going to be a pick a card reading. Okay, so 111 at 7 p.m. Eastern. All right, so definitely subscribe, set the bell, and come on back and hang out. There is a pinned comment down below that'll take you to the Archer Astrology link tree that takes you to all the playlists, all the platforms, all the readings, and everything you need to know and click on is right there, okay? All the all signs, the most recent one, most recent pick a cards, the January playlist, the base covers, all of it. It's all there for you. There's also a link to the most recent interview that I did with the Tennessee highlighter, which they were awesome people. It was an awesome interview. I enjoyed it. So if you're curious at all about, I mean, I'm a pretty boring person, but if you're curious about a little bit of my backstory so you know who's reading the cards for you, click on that. It's down in the pinned comment, and you know, you can get a little nosy about me. All right, so look forward to having you just being here and being a part of the family. I love Scorpios. You guys are awesome. All right, so let's tap in and tune in. And if you do want to book a personal private reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. I do offer the one-on-one Zoom readings and the traditional private YouTube videos. So send me an email. I'll send you back all the pricing, the availability, and all the 411. I look forward to reading for you. All right, let's do it to it, God. Tap me in, tune me in to Scorpio's energy, because we have kept Scorpio waiting long enough. Woo, preview cards. I love it. That means the deck charged. 7 of Cups on the Tower card. What I'm seeing on this one here is someone that made you think you were an option in their life is going through some tower moments, straight up, all right? God saw what they did to you, and so God's hanging out up there right now being like, oh, really? Okay, tower card, tower card, tower card, to the point that St. Peter's like, God, what are you doing to that person? And God's like, did you see what they did to Scorpio? I mean, I'm not doing anything. All right, so now I definitely want to know more, because they know they need to make a decision. That 2 of Wands is hanging out underneath there. All right, let's tap it in, tune it in. Here we go. Put the kiddos to bed. It's time for a little tarot after dark. All right, Scorpio, Scorpio, wherefore art thou, O Scorpio? 'Tis the east, and Scorpio is the sun. Would a Scorpio by any other name still be just as sweet, awesome, amazing, and incredibly, oh my gosh? Yeah, totally. You can't help it. All right, let's go. What do we have for Scorpio? 2 shuffles. Here we go. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the super smart and somewhat sexy Scorpios. Got to give credit where credit's due, right? All right, let's go for it. Thanks back. I'm not doing the super chats during the individual signs, but come on back Saturday for the pick a card, and just remind me of it. You don't have to pop another super chat in there, but I got you covered, okay? All right, but thank you for the donations too, though. I appreciate you. You're awesome. I love you, girl. Okay, overall energy is the 7 of Wands. Your victory is literally a stone's throw away. And the way that I was taught to read the tarot is that the 7 of Wands protects the 6 of Wands victory that you have 5 of Wands worked so hard to 4 of Wands manifest, and so on, okay? So this shows me here, David versus Goliath in the Biblical Tarot lets me know that literally it's that close. And there might be a Scorpio here that has a really fond memory of like skipping stones across a pond or a lake, or you might live near one. The 10 of Wands to the Sun card shows they can't take it much longer, all right? After a period of carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, just like Jeremiah's burdens, the Sun shows up. Leo energy comes out with this one for a positive forward and a triumphant entry into Jerusalem, like what's being talked about on the card. And with the Three of Pentacles, you actually got some guardian angels helping you make this happen, okay? And that came out in the Libra reading. So some of you guys might be like a cusper or dealing with a Libra. There could be something in the Libra reading for you. But anyhow, let's check it out. You ready? All right, current conditions. What do we have at Scorpio? We have the King of Cups, nice. The Knight of Swords to the Seven of Pentacles. Taurus, Aquarius, and Pisces energy on this one. Some of you guys might be dealing with an Aquarius, Pisces cusper, or you have a stellium possibly in your chart. But you're kind of feeling like you're at the end of an era right now, right? And like a lot of your past friends have left you, people that you tried and worked so hard for, that has left you in a point where you're taking care of everything on your own, okay? But with the Seven of Pentacles, there are some wishes, some seeds that you've planted that with the changes in the skies, especially the North Node moving out of Aries and into Pisces, that are going to start to manifest and bring your dreams out of the subconscious 5D and into the 3D reality, okay? That's a major shift. We haven't seen the North Node in Pisces in 18 years. So for some of you guys, you've been stuck in a cycle that's lasted 18 years that is getting ready to transfer and change, okay? Now, what's in your wallet with a little bit of money energy? Let's check it out. That Tower card came back with the Two of Cups to the Three of Cups. Some of you guys, actually on a little bit of a side note, for those of you that have children, I'm being told that you have made a firm investment in your child's future and you're nervous or fearing that, like, is it working? Are they taking care of business properly? Are they safe? Are they okay where they are? Two of Cups to the Three of Cups shows that yes, all right? They're in a safe place. That Two of Cups, that everything played out as it should in timing. And with that Three of Cups, they do have a successful future ahead of them, okay? They are doing more work than it may appear. The fact that you gave this child the chance is what is motivating them because you believed in them when nobody else did, okay? All right. Meanwhile, however, for you on the money, you've been working to budget your time right now. That Tower card shows that time is short and the day flies by faster than you can think. And some of you have been working really hard to balance the budget, feeling like January is kind of dragging on forever. All right, I'm talking to a Scorpio that has never been a fan of January, that every time January rolls around, you're like, oh boy, let's just get through this month. Let's just get through this month. Capricorn, Aquarius energy on it that takes you into the Three of Cups, that some of you guys haven't been invited yet, but you will be invited to a dinner or an event in the workplace, that there's a little bit of a nomination for you for some of your hard work and dedication. You may wind up getting an Employee of the Month option on this one here too, all right? This here shows that the way you are working to prioritize and organize your time, you are going to love the direction that things go for you. Okay, so 2025 is a change up in your energies work-wise. All right, now, past person. Time for a little love, Scorpio. Let's talk love. All right, past person, because you are allowed to miss and love whomever you want, however long you want. My title here is just tarot reader, not tarot tell you what to do. You got free will too. The Six of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Knight of Wands. Now, the Six of Cups in the Biblical Tarot shows Jesus with the children that's talked about in Mark. So for those of you that do have a child that this message I pulled during the work part resonated, I'm seeing here that it could be a child with this past person for some of you, okay? But now with the Queen of Wands to the Knight of Wands, this person is already trying to figure out a way to manifest another go-round. All right, the Queen of Wands, the third time's the charm comes out, that Aries energy on it too, that it's like, I'm seeing here that this had a little bit of makeup breakup energy, where like it got off the ground, then it failed, then you guys tried again and it failed again. They're wanting to have another go-around, so we got to check and see if they're coming in right. Now, a little bit of a preview on it with the Knight of Wands. That's Joshua, the leader of faith there, and I do see a green flag because he's got that big green cape on, okay? So on this one here, I do see some changes being made, but we got to make sure they're not fronting. We got a green flag, all right? So they've worked to come through some of the red flags that they showed, and we'll see the direction it takes though, okay? All right, now the new person, this could be somebody that you've recently started talking to, or you're single and you wonder what's coming in. Hey, Faust, how are you doing? Remember, you only had a 3-day warning. Behave yourself, please, and thank you, all right? We're all adults here. And if you're not an adult here, why are you watching tarot? What did your parents let you do? Anyways, All right, new person energy. We have the Five of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Page of Wands. So on this one here, you didn't really even kind of like, you didn't even expect to be with this person, okay? Five of Cups shows they are already in your life. You have spoke to or talked to this person, but it didn't work out right, okay? So maybe some of you guys, like what I'm seeing on this one, maybe you guys met when you weren't even thinking about love. It was a bummer of a day. You were already kind of depressed and dealing with some sadness in your life from past losses. And maybe you just went to like I'm seeing like a farmer's market or something, or Facebook Marketplace, but somehow like you guys interacted without the thought of a relationship that has started leading to an Ace of Cups, okay? That with the Page of Wands, there's actually a successful union here. There's the possibility of a long-term relationship. We got to get details to find out before I just assume, all right? But this Page of Wands, maybe this person's a musician, or you are. Somebody in the energies could be a singer-songwriter, musician. I'm even seeing somebody that spins beats. Somebody could be a DJ, possibly. I'm seeing like the turntables on this one, okay? So you could be dealing with a Cancer or a Sagittarius. Those two are kind of bound at the hip. I've also got some Leo energy. Well, that's probably why Cancer's here, because Leo's here, or vice versa. Roles could be reversed. Pisces is here, Aquarius, Taurus energy. There's actually strong Cancer energy on this reading, and actually strong Cancer, Leo, and Sagittarius. You or them could be born on the 14th or the 21st. The 7th is here. The 16th, the 27th, the 2nd, possibly the 3rd or the 30th. The 6th or the 26th, the 12th, the 5th, or maybe the 1st, okay? And I am seeing angel number 111, so you might have been looking at the clock recently at 111 an awful lot, or seeing a lot of repeating 1s and 11s, okay? But those are kind of like guiding you to the point. Think of it like if you've been seeing a lot of repeating numbers on repeat, like Archer, I'm so sick of seeing 111, 222, 333. That, what it is, think of it like, I'm seeing a Rubik's Cube. Somebody here might even have one, or like something about a Rubik's Cube, but think of it as that all those repeating numbers that you keep seeing, think of it as like God, the universe, whichever you subscribe to, God, I know, turning the Rubik's Cube to line up all the colors onto all the same sides to complete that Rubik's Cube. That each time you keep seeing the syncing numbers, it's another side of the Rubik's Cube that's lined up and ready. That shows something approaching. And some of you guys might even be born on November 1st or the 11th. You could be an 11/11. Would that be right? Yeah, that would be right. Ooh, you could be an 11/11 baby. I dig it, all right? Mama T, we gave her a chance. All right, let's see what's up. Let's start with your energy. King of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. Let's see what we got. Thank y'all for being here too. How's your day going? You guys doing okay? I love my Scorpios. Are you guys all right? All right, what do we got for Scorpio? Let's talk. Seven of Swords, Three of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, Ace of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. That Queen of Swords is underneath the deck too, trying to find a little peace in your life. With the Seven of Swords, you've been through a long healing journey, but you're coming to a point of making it through the healing phases, the Five Swords of grief, okay? And even though I've got a Seven of Swords on this one, what I'm seeing here is that in traditional Rider-Waite, the Seven of Swords shows or depicts a top secret agent that's coming in to take those five swords out of the equation so that the armies can't battle and fight, but leave two swords there for, you know, a fair fight chance and a clear communication. The Seven of Swords here tells me that you have worked very hard to make it through those five swords. Somebody here might even like the movie Top Gun Maverick, but that's kind of who the Seven of Swords is in my energy. It's Maverick, swooping in there when nobody else said the course could be ran and doing it and having time to get back out and make it to the piano bar. Somebody here could even be a bartender. You might be like a server or something. Three of Pentacles shows you do have some guardian angels helping you through this process. That with the Five of Wands on the Ace of Swords, you have worked very hard to cut out a lot of this lower level energy, all right? And it's kind of like you're feeling like you're at the end of an era. The old Scorpio has shedded away, has faded away, and a new Scorpio is getting ready to be born. Okay? You're giving birth to yourself in this energy. Okay? You've had a lot of past friends, family, people, places, and things that have left you to the point at the moment you're feeling quite alone. And but they're making what it is, okay, is that, and I'm seeing that you're not lonely, you're alone. And it's a little bit different because you're like, you know what, Archer, I'm cool with what's going on in my life, but it's awful quiet, you know? Three of Pentacles shows that the guardian angels that are working for you, you have a lot of powerful, strong energy on the other side. That with this Three of Pentacles, what it's showing me is that at one point you gave away the power, not in a bad way, okay? It's like you, at one point I'm seeing a Scorpio that was like, okay, God, okay, guardian angels, spirit guides, whatever, I'm asking for help. I am allowing you to step in and help me. I'm asking. And Three of Pentacles, God was like, okay, all right, let's go for it. Let's do it. First thing that where it started was because of the way you were allowing all this lower level energy, these other people that were straight up using you, you know, and not by your choice or anything, because you've just got a humongous heart and you tried so hard for everybody, you know. And it's like God saw these people that were taking advantage of your kind-hearted nature and your rose-colored glasses, and they would ask about you or ask about them. But then if you tried to talk about you, they turned the conversation around, made it all about them, and it to the point that it almost drained your energy big time, okay? So when you asked for that, when you were like, okay, spirit guides, okay, God, guardian angels, spirit, you know, whoever you subscribe to, God, that you guys can help me. I'm asking for your help. I give approval. All right. As soon as you free will ask for the help, they step in and start doing the work. And with this Three of Pentacles, that's why some of these people, they started right at the lowest level of energy and started cutting these people out of your life. Some of them left after a fight, or it was a really rough ending. Instead of just being a nice, can we just go our separate ways? And not just love, but this was like friends, family members, okay? These soulmates that took advantage of your good-hearted nature, okay? Some of you guys might have identified as the black sheep of the family, like you never really fully fit in. And even though a lot of this stuff has been really starting to affect you, that has left you to this point of being like alone. Hey, Lynette, thank you. Oh my gosh, I love you, girl. You are so generous. Thank you. All right. Now, even though these people were rough and they had to cut them out to clear and make room for some newer, higher level energy that's coming your way that is actually going to be like on this different perspective, okay? The ones that will actually want to hear what you have to say, treat you as an equal, and be on this higher vibration that you're resonating at with the Hierophant. Could be dealing with a Taurus, or you might even have some Taurus in your chart. But like these people, they would talk about themselves all the time. They would come to you for help all the time, but they never listened to you, all right? You almost, for some of you guys, you felt more alone with these people than you do now that you're alone, okay? And so this got cut out because when you ask the angels to help, they're on your side. They're doing the best for you. And the people, places, and things that are coming in are going to be so much better than the people, places, and things that have left, okay? You're going to feel like you're in a whole new world with some of these newer people that come in. Some of you guys might be making plans to move, or you recently have. And the directions for these Tower cards, the only reason that God's putting them in your place, and some of the Tower cards I'm being told aren't all bad, some of them are good, but it's all for the greater outcome because you asked for the help, okay? And they do got your back. They're working in your side. And I do have the Ten of Swords right underneath that shows you packing up boxes. So some of you guys might be having some plans to move, or you're thinking about it for 2025. Like I'm seeing a Scorpio browsing Zillow being like, someday, someday. That someday is approaching sooner than you think, okay? You or them could be born on the 5th, the 1st, or the 10th. The 7th is here. And either June 7th or July 7th could be a date that you have either like a specific memory or an anniversary or something that ties into your energy, okay? Capricorn's here, Cancer, Aries, Libra, Leo, and Gemini too. Aquarius, if I didn't mention them. 5 of Pentacles. For some of you guys, Three of Swords, Knight of Wands. Really? Page of Wands, Three of Cups. For some of you guys with this Three of Swords and the Five of Pentacles, because remember the Five of Pentacles is a health card, okay? The Five of Pentacles is the Three of Swords. Some of you guys, I'm seeing like your health has recently been affected, either nightmares or night terrors. I'm seeing like your sleep patterns being affected by some dreams that have really shook you to your core lately. Either dreams that you see people passed on in a negative energy. Some of you guys have had those moments where you felt awake in your bed and you can't move your body and you can't get up, anything like that, but yet there's someone in there or you hear a voice. Somebody here might even have a little bit of restless leg syndrome going on, possibly. But what I'm seeing on this one is that it's a lot that's been on your mind that you're working to clear from with the Three of Swords. Some of the people that left, you didn't want to see them go, and the ones that you cut out and said bye, those ones, now you feel bad, and you're like, oh man, maybe I was too mean or too harsh. Since there's a lot on your mind with the Three of Swords that you're processing through during your dreams. But what I'm seeing on this one is that it's more of a way of processing this, and these will come to a bit of an end. That even those ones that have a moment that they scare you or make you fearful, is that God wants to remind you that the energies you're feeling is just a bit of the unknown, and that nothing you're experiencing in these dreams or these nightmares, night terrors, are going to harm you. It's your brain's way of processing some stuff. And when they do happen, you've got that ability to be like, wait a second, am I in a dream? Is this a dream? If this is a dream, I need a big chubby Buddha squirrel to be like, I need to see a big Buddha squirrel. Okay, cool. So you have some control over your dreams. Some of you guys might even have been like practicing lunar projection or astral projection and stuff like that, okay? But otherwise, I'm seeing some of you guys maybe like some of you guys might have been experiencing like low-grade fevers or a sore throat, something like that you've been nervous about. There is a potential for like a bit of a seasonal cold to come in. I'm seeing it being more of like a dry air than anything else. You might just want to be staying hydrated. Some of you guys are considering taking up yoga or getting back into the gym for like your New Year's resolutions. That stuff will actually play out to help you with this because it's like you've just been a little stagnant lately. You know, I'm seeing like the Tin Man from the Wizard of Oz. Oil can, oil can. That might resonate, all right? You just need to get it moving a little bit, all right? God just wants you to know that he's not showing me any major serious health issues. So even if you had recently been in like a procedure or a medical condition, you're making it through it. Hey, Brittany, what's up? How you doing, hon? What's going on? How's your day? Five of Pentacles. You'll make it through this one because a lot of you guys have been on WebMD big time, trying to be like, oh my gosh, what's going on? And it's not going to wind up being a super serious thing. You'll make it through this one. And some of you guys are actually getting more into like fruits and vegetables too. Oh my gosh, Scorpio, you are getting like all healthy and stuff on this one. People are going to totally start noticing you. This is wild. I love it. This has got a lot of Taurus energy on it too. Cancer, Leo, and Sagittarius. Taurus is here. Yeah, there's a lot of Taurus. Libra and Aquarius as well too. All right, and there's also, some of you guys are dealing with another Scorpio. Or you're a cusper, a Scorpio, either one, Libra Scorpio or Scorpio Sagittarius, one of the two. But all right, let's see what else we got on this. Anything else? The High Priestess, the Nine of Wands, and the Four of Swords. So in this alone time, there actually is a little bit more on this. Cool. What I'm seeing is some of you guys are actually rediscovering yourself. The High Priestess, redeveloping your skills, your abilities, your mediumship, or your intuition. Some of you guys are getting into tarot on your own. Might even have your own channel on YouTube possibly. But what I'm seeing here too is that the way you're reinventing yourself, you're becoming like Scorpio 2.0 in 2025. All right? Like you guys you've been in like fight or flight mode for so long that you're almost trained yourself to be like that, right? And it's not your fault, it's the people and the way they've treated you, you know? You can only smack the dog in the face so many times before the dog stops coming, you know? And that's the point you're kind of at, where you're like almost programmed to be in fight or flight mode. But these new people that are coming in, the way you're restarting your life and transforming yourself into a higher level and a higher vibration, you're going to start feeling braver about taking chances, taking risks, and reaping the rewards of these things that are coming up. It's finally time that you get unstuck and you start moving forward into the life you've been dreaming about. For you, the node shift is major, major changes, okay? And that is some Pisces and some Virgo energy because the nodes are getting ready to shift into Pisces and Virgo. And that even shows the South Node, which shows a lot of the stuff that you're in this lifetime to work on, as opposed to the North Node of Destiny changing, that it's a reinvention of yourself, all right? Okay, let's see what's up. Let's get into the money energies, all right? Some of you guys might be experiencing brownouts or power failures. I just got chills off of this card. Whoa, that wasn't even a 9 volt. That was like big time. The 9 of Wands, see the candles? Like I'm seeing somebody keeping candles or flashlights on hand because there's either been brownouts or blackouts. Like the thing that spooked me was I saw a complete power grid failure, like the United States going down or something like major, okay? But maybe you've just been experiencing some flickering lights and such lately, okay? I just wanted to put it out there with this, okay? But meanwhile, 8 of Swords. Let's get into this. We have the 2 of Cups on the 2 of Cups. Some of you guys might work with a Cancer. 2 of Pentacles, the Star card, 8 of Cups, 7 of Wands. Some of you guys might work with a Cancer or a Leo or a Cancer or Leo cusper. Man, those two are never far apart. What is up with those two? The 8 of Swords to the Death card with the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. Oh, okay. Cool. Thank you. You're budgeting your time right now and trying to make your day more efficient than before, but yet you feel like the time, like some of you guys might like have noticed, like I'm seeing a Scorpio that's paid attention to this stuff, and you're like, it's like if it's from like 7 a.m. to 7:15, I've got a ton of time. But 7:45 a.m. to 8 a.m. seems to go by faster, even though they're both 15 minutes. What's up with that? Like some of you guys actually legitimately feel like God takes time away from you. You're like, I know I wasn't in the shower for 45 minutes. What just happened? What? I wasn't sleeping. I'm still standing up. I've still got my coffee cup. What's up with this? The time management stuff's been going on here, that you're budgeting it out. And I do see some of you guys are looking for a job. The 8 of Swords on that Death card below it, which is your major arcana, this shows me here, look at you doing applications and being frustrated that another email saying, I'm sorry, we're not hiring right now. I'm sorry, nothing looking. Like the search for a role can mean sending a resume or a CV over and over and over. The job market looks like in your area at the moment, it's cooled a little bit. It's been kind of quiet for some of you guys since the pandemic. Some of you guys are still working remote, you know, and you're ready to get back into a real office place with some people in your life, but then you keep applying and nothing's there. All right. Some of you guys might be in tech, IT, computer-related industries, and because of not a lot of knowledge into artificial intelligence, you're being told you don't have all the skills or the qualifications, and you're like, how hard is it to find a job right now? What I'm seeing with this one is that you've been facing fake listings, gaslighting in the workplace, where some of these jobs are posted and they're a fake account. They're a job posting that has not been vacated yet. Unfortunately, in 2025, gaslighting has made it into the career front as well, too. Okay, there are bots posting jobs that aren't even, they don't even exist and stuff like that. So do not be beating yourself up big time, Scorpio. Like, it's me, I don't qualify for anything. I must suck. I'm sitting on a degree that I don't know what to do with. It is not you. It's fake applications. It's not you. What I do see, however, that star card on the 2 of Pentacles is that there is one that's you haven't applied for it yet, but there is one that's coming in. I do see you finding a job. This one is actually going to be slightly above your skill set. It's that one that you're going to look at it and you're going to read the qualifications and you're going to be like, oh, there's no way I'm going to get this job. Not a chance. I don't got this degree. I don't got this many years. No, you know what? I'll just click apply anyways. I'm already on the screen. Click. Guess what happens? They reach back out and they're like, we'd like to bring you in. And all of a sudden you blast through the interviews, the group interviews, and the onboarding with ease. Okay? So if you're currently looking for something right now, I'm thinking by February, you be employed. Because it's going to be that one that you're like, yeah, there's no chance. Whatever. I'll just click apply anyways. I'm already on the screen. And you get the job. Literally, it's a shut the front door moment, without a doubt. Okay? You might be born on the 7th or the 8th, the 17th, the 27th, the 2nd, the 22nd, okay? A lot of repeating 2s. I told you, like that Rubik's Cube, rewind if you missed it. If you're noticing a lot of repeating numbers, so far in the reading alone, I've gotten repeating ones and repeating twos for you. All right, so you're hitting it. You're firing on all 8 cylinders. Or I guess 6 cylinders by today's timeline, but you know what, I still like my V8s. Somebody should, okay, who's drinking a V8? Because I literally just heard the TV commercial, should have had a V8. All right, that's cool. I dig it. 8 of Swords is back to the 5 of Cups with the 7 of Pentacles and the Chariot. That job will hit at just the right time, okay? Because you've gotten to a point where you have totally stretched your budget to the max. And that's why it's going to be that one, the 8 of Swords, the 5 of Cups. Oh yeah, I've been told no a million times. I'll just, fine, might as well apply again. And then all of a sudden 7 Pentacles are like, oh wow, we'd like to hire you. And you're like, what? Come on, really? Really? Yeah, totally, Chariot. Might be a little bit of a drive for work, or some of you might actually get invited to relocate for work. There might even be a company car involved for some of y'all. All right, it's a big change, but you're gonna dig it. And some of you guys are quietly working on a passion project of yours. There is something that is something you really enjoy doing, and I'm being told you are really good at it. Could be opening a florist shop or a nursery of sorts. Some of you guys with this High Priestess hanging out, you've got this passion project that is like something that involves your spiritual gifts that you want to take and launch. You want to launch a project based on something that you are extremely good at and something I'm being told nobody else can do. Something here that's going to showcase your skills and talents that, like, some people know you're capable of it, but they don't totally know like what's involved and how amazingly, awesomely intense it is. The signs from above are, that's your major arcana with the Death card right here, okay? God's literally saying you should go for it. The reason that you keep thinking about it, 7 of Pentacles, is because you're good at it. And I'm seeing one of those energies that, like, let's say for some of you as an example, it's leaving a day job to actually break the 9 to 5 and become self-employed and like start a channel on YouTube or a podcast or something. And you get to that point that like you keep thinking about it, and then one day at work you just stand up and you're like, that's it, I can't do this anymore, I quit. And as you're doing it, you're going, Scorpio, what are you saying? Stop it, you need the job, you need the employment, what are you doing? You just said it out loud. Oh my gosh, now we're packing our boxes. What did you do to yourself, Scorpio? It's happening for a reason. You've got that spiritual guidance because remember, you asked God and the guardian angels to step in and be like, okay, please help. I'm giving you permission to help. That's what's leading you to this. That's why you keep thinking, and some of you guys have thought about this almost every year for a long time since you were younger, that you're like, I'm really good at this. I should do this. I really should do this. No, Scorpio. Grow up. Be an adult. Be an adult. Well, the reason you can't get it off your mind is because it's meant to be. I see you launching this program, whatever this is, this brainchild of yours, it's your idea that showcases your skills and talents. You got a big old notoriety coming up for this. I see you being interviewed by like a news channel or something that gets you some notoriety and gets you noticed by somebody rather famous, okay? That they might reach out at first just to collab with you, talk to you, give you contacts, and then later you find out, oh my gosh, it's that person? Okay, whoa. You know, that sort of a thing, all right? It's a good idea, and God's just kind of smiling and being like, hey, I don't understand time. That's all a human construct. Thanks, Gregorian, for that. But you take as long as you want to launch this project because it's going to be awesome, and I'll be waiting. All right? So let's get into the love now because your work and yourself are undergoing a massive transformation in 2025 that you're just starting to 7 of Pentacles set the little seeds in place to make it happen. All right. So what's up with this past person? Tap me in. 6 of Cups, Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands. Some of you guys, you might have children involved. The 6 of Wands, whoo, right out of the gate with the Tower card, Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups, and the 2 of Swords. This is a Tower of Power coming out on this one. All right, so heads up. The same way, because you asked for help, God is literally, like rewind when I missed it, God is up there chucking Tower cards at your person. This even came out in the beginning, and it's still here in the energy. That St. Peter's like, God, what are you doing to Scorpio's past person? And God's like, nothing. What are you doing? Are you affecting free will? And God's like, no, I just dropped Tower cards. What are you questioning me? And St. Peter's like, sorry. And God's like, don't make me give Doubting Thomas your job. The Six of Swords on the Tower card coming in. This here shows that the Tower cards that are hitting them. Hey, Alyssa, what's up, darling? The Tower card on the Six of Wands shows that every Tower card God is throwing their way is adding power, okay? They're growing, they're maturing. Now, it's a long process, okay? Because even though, see, they're like, first they got to go through some bad karma. They got to they got to pay the debt. You got to pay the piper, okay? All right, the rent's due on the 1st, regardless. And in this case, their rent, they got a big backlog with the Tower card that they got to work on, okay? Basically, everything they did to you is now happening to them, because before they can come back successfully to work things out with you, they have to understand what they did to you, okay? And some of you guys are going, oh, Archer, they don't need to go through all of that. And God's like, you said we could help. They totally got to go through all that, okay? So, because like what I'm seeing here is for some of you guys, this thing took off really well, all right? But there was a lot of uncertainties that came into it. Like, and some of you guys you met through like work or a business transaction or, you know, whatever. Somebody might have started crushing on the car salesman or the real estate agent or whatever, okay? However, the business and the love life blended together, it started to work out just fine. They started opening up. You guys went all in. Some of you guys, it moved really fast in the beginning, and then all of a sudden it faded away. Some of you guys, they started making you feel like an option. You know what? I'm sorry, I'm not ready for a relationship yet. And you're like, whoa, well, that's a little different after everything we just gone through. Really? You know? But with the Page of Cups to the Two of Swords, this is where they're stuck at a decision point, because even after that, hey, Caitlin, what's up, hon? What I'm seeing afterwards here is that even that, some of you guys, they left and went back to a past person and like chose someone else over you. And that was a hard deal, because you gave your all, and then they're like, oh, thank you, but my ex called and I'm going to go and try to work things out with her or him. And you're like, really? God's not going to let them off the hook for that, okay? So for those of you that did resonate, that they did go back to somebody else or something like that, that person is playing them, cheating on them. There's no love in there. And I'm seeing for some of you guys that even though they made this decision, like, oh, I must try to work things out with this other person, that then they continue to talk to you. They'll send you text messages about, oh, here's what I had for lunch. Here's how my day's going. Having a lot of fun with the kids this weekend. And you're sitting there like, why are you even doing this? Ignoring the elephant in the room. You told me you don't want anything. Oh, so you just want friends with benefits or what? You know, I'm hearing it's Ariana Grande, We Can't Be Friends. That song may resonate to you with this. Could be a Capricorn, could be a Leo, Aries, Scorpio energy, could be a Libra or a Cancer. You or them might even be born on the 6th, the 16th, the 26th, or the 2nd. The twos, the repeating twos are strong in your reading too, Scorpio. But, okay, let's see where this goes. All right. Oop, thank you. The Death card reversed to the King of Wands and the Emperor. Nice. Okay, they are changing. I do see how they're going to earn a green flag with this Joshua, the leader of faith. And I'm being told that if this resonates to you, that the book of Luke, you might be born on the 15th or the 14th, you or them, because I'm being told that verse Luke 15:14 might resonate to your current situation, which that was like after he had spent everything, there was a severe famine and he had like no food or something. You know what I mean? All right. Yeah, he wound up in need. So this person here thought they had it all lined up, right? And then all of a sudden, in comes the drought. They're like, yes, I'm going to work things out. Found out all the karma's now playing out. The way they treated you, they're being made to feel like an option. All of that stuff, okay? So they have to go through this too. That's why this is taking so long and such a quiet separation phase, is because they got to play out all the karmic debt. They got to pay the whole debt off before they can move forward. But I do like that they're doing it, because now with the changes that are happening in the skies, where Aries is a very big player right now, okay? The planet Mars is retrograding, and it's also wobbling between Cancer and Leo. If that's not the two kids in the back seat of the station wagon bouncing a ball, right? Picking on each other. But between that and the node shift, there's a lot of activity in the sign of Aries. It's a very unique time, okay? There's energies and there's things happening in the sign of Aries up there in the sky that have never happened, okay? A lot of firsts is going on, and the reason for this is the year in 2025 that the Emperor goes through some changes. Because think about it, most of you guys from tarot and online, you know the Emperor as that egotistical, narcissistic boss guy that's got to have it his way, right? His or her way, gender neutral reading. But that Emperor is not ready to take the Empress by the hand. You know what I mean? 2025 is a year of the Emperor elevating himself out of that narcissistic, self-centered, no situational awareness energy into the energy that he has to be so he can take the Empress by the hand. Because what the Empress wants, the Empress gets. The Empress don't swaver. The Emperor is the one that has to level up and come in on the Empress's level, and this is the year of that happening, okay? Could be dealing with an Aries here too, but I see it resulting as this work goes on, they finally come clean. And right now, even with those text messages that they're sending you, of like, oh wow, look at what I had for lunch, look what I'm doing this weekend, blah, 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 the stuff that just hurts you every time you get the notification, they're getting to the end of it, and it results with a phone call. And you're gonna look at the phone, and you're gonna be like, oh great, I don't need to hear that you and so is fighting, I really don't care. And you're gonna answer it, see you at a late night by candlelight. This might even happen during a power failure, which is really interesting. But that's you with the phone up to your ear, being like, hi, what's up? And they're like, I realize what I did to you. I have made a horrific mistake. Would you please forgive me? Can we please work? And you're like, oh, now you're ready to talk about what you did to me. And they're like, I am absolutely ready to talk about it. Yes, please, I want things to work. You know, okay? Sagittarius, Aries energy on this one, and Leo. So you have all the fire sign energy. Also Libra, could be a Capricorn, could be a Taurus. There is Virgo and Cancer energy here. And even another Scorpio for some of you guys, okay? Might be you or them born on the 7th, the 27th, or the 17th. The 18th is here. I'm also seeing the 19th comes out, the 29th, and possibly even the 31st. Ooh, somebody might be a Halloween baby. Cool, I dig that. That's awesome. All right, but yeah, I do like the direction this goes, that this person awakens and comes in much more correct. And remember, this doesn't have to be their sun sign. All right, this is the energy. When I reach out into their energy and I'm like, give me your thoughts, feelings, and intentions with Scorpio, this is the part of their birth chart that energizes. And like me, talk to me, Archer, I'll tell you what's going on, okay? So this doesn't have to be their sun sign. All right, let's check out the new person, shall we? Let's see what's up with this new person. Give me everything you got on Scorpio's new person. Hey, Empress of Tarot, what's up? I just stopped by and said hi in your live a little bit ago. You weren't there, I was looking at the chair. I was looking at the chair, but I was like, I'm still gonna like it. What's up, girl? All right, Angel Eyes, what up, AE? Hey, Rochelle. Hey, Marlene, how you doing? Thanks for being here, y'all. Jamie, what's up? Thanks for coming. All right, Queen P, how you doing? You all right? All right, let's get to the new person. And if you want to book that personal reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. I'll send you back booking, pricing, and all the details. You can pick a Zoom reading or just a traditional YouTube video. All right, let's go. New person. Somebody here either has like the check engine light on their car, or a check tire pressure light on their car, something like that, or somebody needs some new tires, or you got a burnt out tail light or something. Okay, might be seeing rabbits too, by the way. And I'm thinking real rabbits, not Bugs Bunny, but it's possible Bugs Bunny might resonate. Knight of Swords, Page of Swords, Queen of Cups, the Chariot, and the Wheel of Fortune, and the Four of Wands. This has some Four of Wands energy on it. So for those of you that are dealing with a twin flame, I'm seeing the energy is in this. So we have a twin flame energy in this reading, okay? And the Hermit card, for some of you guys, this is the twin flame that has done the work and they're returning. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, tell me more. Let's go for it. Fill me in. Give me the deets. Page of Swords shows they've been watching you for a minute already. You didn't even expect this out of this person, okay? This Page of Swords shows you guys might have met online, okay, like through a social media, through a Discord, YouTube chat, TikTok. Some of you guys actually met on like Etsy or Facebook Marketplace or something. You know, you just went to go buy a book from them or something, and all of a sudden you guys are friends and you're talking? Really? And there's a lot of stuff about books around here too. Hey Foxtrot, what up? Queen of Cups to the Chariot here, though, what I'm seeing on this one, literally you didn't even expect this to happen. This was a business associate. This was a friend. This was an acquaintance, okay? That Queen of Cups to the Chariot card shows that at first they took off really fast. You went from like, I didn't even expect this to happen with this person. Now all of a sudden we're hanging out at each other's homes. We were kissing. We were, we were having a good time. We were enjoying each other's company. We were going somewhere. This was going to be a connection. And then it kind of fizzled away. Maybe one or two little weird arguments because they got very nervous that history might repeat itself. This person has been through a lot of deep hurts, and you did not give them a reason to, but they felt history might repeat itself, okay? All right? Let me get a couple cards in this. The Wheel of Fortune to the Chariot. What I'm seeing on this one is there is an ability to get out of this, okay? Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Six of Cups. Interesting. For some of you guys, this is this person returning. I've got a lot of repeating cards showing this person coming into new energy. That might be for 10% of you guys. For some of you others, though, this is new. And at first it was moving really fast. There might be a little bit of a distance, could be an age difference between you guys. But with this Queen of Pentacles, see how you were showing up and going to the house, you were hanging out with them, things were going well. And then it Chernobyl. It went from some texts and everything to all of a sudden a fear. This person is very introverted and very shy. So they've been very used to being taken advantage of. Very similar to you. You guys have a very similar history. Like you already know a lot of this person's history because you've experienced it too. Okay? Now that Queen of Pentacles on the Six of Cups, what it is that they have not fully opened up and made a full attempt at this yet. That's a big part of this connection. Now, the Chariot on the Wheel of Fortune, however, shows that your story's not over. This person's going through a lot of emotional stress in their life, and neither of you guys were fully looking for a connection when you started talking, but then it just kind of took off and it started clicking, okay? For some of you guys, it might have been fun before love, all right? But like the first attempt to get things started, to get things off the ground, it was going well. And then it got a little off and it wandered. And now it's little to no communications, maybe once a day, once every 3 days. And you're like, man, we used to tell each other good morning every morning. We used to talk. Things were going well. We were trying to talk about like dates and stuff like that. Now it's nothing. All right. I am seeing for some of you guys, they might have recently lost or changed jobs. They could have a lot of personal stress in their life. Some of them have a completely psychotic roommate that drives them up the wall or a family member, okay? But for a lot of it, this person is totally on their own. They might, with this Chariot card, maybe they told you they don't live near their family. Like their family lives in another state and they moved for whatever reasons, or the family moved, went off and retired in Boca Raton and they're still hanging out in Oregon, whatever. You know what I mean? Just pick a place. But this person is literally going through a drastic change and doing everything on their own, that they do love you. And the reason it kept starting and stopping was this nervousness about getting out, being open, being vulnerable, and working things out. They're so used to failing. So much stuff in their life has gone wrong that they are nowhere near where they thought they should be by this point in their life. And they're sitting there going, look at me, Archer, I'm old, I'm not married, I don't have kids, it's probably not meant to be. And I'm like, whoa. Did you know Scorpio's interested in you? And they're like, no, they're not. It's just going to be the same way as it was before. They don't like me. They want money and I don't have money, or I'm like, no, Scorpio actually has some feelings for you. And they're all of a sudden like, Wheel of Fortune. Wait, what? I'm like, yeah, Scorpio actually likes you. Scorpio actually kind of misses how when you guys first met, you were like texting good mornings and being nice to each other and stuff. They're like, really? I'm like, yeah. They're like, oh. I do see that'll help to reignite this between the two of you guys, okay? This Chariot does show that they're thinking about you heavily. Page of Swords shows they still watch your social media, they're still a part of your life, and they still think about a lot of the good times. I see out of these little scarcity texts that you guys are having, which could be one every day or 2 days or 5 days or whatever, is that it's going to start again. And it's going to be them that reaches out and asks you and says, is there a way possibly we can get back to how things were when we first met? Could we try it and get it right? And they're going to explain a lot of, like everybody's going to be like pouring their truth confessions out onto you. I don't know what perfume or cologne you're wearing, but it must be one that makes people tell the truth. Because like all of a sudden you're going to get like that word vomit stuff, that it's going to be like, here's the entire life story. And you're going to be like, I can work with that. You're not telling me that you want to cheat on me. You're not wanting to leave me and go back to an ex. And they're like, oh God, no, I don't, no, thank you. The exes are the reason I moved, not a chance. And you're like, we can work with everything else. And I see this coming together for a third time's the charm that goes the distance. And you've got a very high probability that even with what's going on right now, in the future, I'm seeing you married to this person, okay? This could be a Pisces. This could be a Scorpio. Ooh, a Scorpio connection. That's cool. There is strong Cancer energy on this one. Sagittarius is here. Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. And Aries and Leo. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. But remember, that could be any placement in their chart. Does not have to be the sun sign, but it's the part of their chart that you totally have full attention of with that Page of Swords. Okay? Scorpio, I love this for you. I know this is very frustrating when you're dealing with people that are like you message them and they don't reply and they leave you unread and you're like, wow, I really poured my heart into that text message, like, thanks, you know, real nice and stuff like that. You're coming out of that era. Scorpio 2.0, releasing in 2025, like now available, is epic. Your love and your work life balance out in a way that you never thought would happen. It's the end of a very long cycle for you guys. Hey, Carmen, what's up, hon? Kazaa, what up, girl? What you doing? All right. Remember, Scorpio, this will resonate to any placement of Scorpio within your chart because we are not just our Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, but all the parts of your chart matter just as much, and they are what makes you 1 in a billion. Nobody can do what you do, Scorpio. Remember that. Leave a comment down below and claim this reading, all right? Let's manifest this. Let's make this so. Let's go all Captain Picard on this and make it happen. You totally deserve this, all right? And I know it takes me forever to respond to the comments. And even if you just have a moment to leave an emoji, I know you're busy, but it really helps the channel, means the world to me. And even though it takes me forever to respond, I do get notified of everyone. I read them, I like them, I love them, and I manifest them for you. When I read those things, I'm transmitting right to God of like, God, please help this for Scorpio. Come on, let's make it happen. All right? And you've already asked for permission for them to step in anyways. So you got to totally comment and like the video so we can make it happen. All right, and please subscribe, set the bell to all notifications, and keep a heads up because there's a bunch of fake archers out there again, which I have no clue why anybody would want to be me. That is mind-blowing. But I had to defend some of the family over on Facebook this morning to a fake archer that was wanting them to send pictures of their hands. That's creepy. Like somebody that had a hand thing or something, like, send me a picture of your palm and your hand. I'm like, this is creepy. But I stepped in and I'm like, don't you mess with my family. So just a heads up, I will never reach out to you asking for a reading or telling you I've got some divine message for you or asking for pictures of your palms. That's weird. I just won't do it. All right? I'm an only kid. I'm single. I come from 2 only kid parents. There's no rich uncle in Dubai that needs Apple gift cards. You don't need to run to Walgreens for me. Okay? I will never reach out to you asking for a reading, photos, or money. Okay? If anyone does, ignore them, report them. It's a scam. It ain't the real me. Okay? If you want a reading with me, you have to ask me. Email me. I will never reach out to you. Okay? And all of my social media across the board, every platform, is Archer Astrology Tarot, spelt correctly. There's no numbers, there's no weird spellings or nothing like that. So that's your big first heads up, all right? So just Page of Swords safely, all right? And we'll keep fighting these ones when they show up. Why would anybody want to be Archer? That is so crazy. Oh, half the time I don't want to be me. I could have had Zac Efron's body and I picked this one. I don't know. Anyways, just Page of Swords safely, all right? And the pinned comment will take you to all the good links that are safe to click on, including my interview with the Tennessee Highlighter, as well as the current playlist. All the real Archer platforms are listed, and all the real playlists are listed. So have fun and help yourself in that pinned comment, all right? And thank you for taking time out of your day, your life, your love, and your energy to let me read for you. I love you too, Autumn. You are such a darling. Hey, Raven. Love you, girl. What's up? Thank you, guys. Patricia. Sadie, what's up? Scorpio, thank you all so much for being here. I am honored. I miss you guys when we're not live. I love having you guys here. Totally. Thank you for taking time out of your day, your life, your love, and energy to let me read for you. It's an honor and a blessing. I love you. And God, thank you for the messages we got for Scorpio. And thank you in advance for manifesting this and making it happen to Scorpio, because they deserve it. All right? So, as always, we appreciate and love you for your divine protection, direction, and guidance, and for making it happen. All right? All right, Scorpio. Until next time, I'll see you then. I love you. Namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, Chariot. I'll see you all in about an hour for Sagittarius.